Any man can give love where he's sure it's returned. That isn't love at all. But to give love with no thought of merit, no thought of return, no thought of gratitude even, that's ordinarily the privilege of God. And now it's your privilege.
How is he doing?
Average. He's free. Free from his bonding chains, finally. I can see that in him. But you know that his mental state won't be the same for a while.
I'm highly aware. I was wondering when this day would come. MDDEVIL finally breaking free from this deadly possession. Taking what he needs and leaving the rest behind. Whether if it's for the good or the bad. This is a starting point for us, Ryder. There just may be a way out for you.
Yeah. I could finally look past this place. Miscreant, if I may ask, how do you feel about Reyes and Draconis together as a soul nor figure? Would this be, could this be, may I say, could this be a twist of fate of some sort?
Well, it very much could be. But I kind of agree with it. Makes MDDEVIL stronger. Ryder, you have to understand, MDDEVIL's a hybrid. This man is a vampire and a werewolf set together. But adding a dragon's soul to that man, he could be more invincible than ever, more immortal than he could be. He could fight more than just with fire. MDDEVIL is more than what everybody thought he could be. So if he wants to keep that dragon heart inside Reyes, then I agree. I agree with you, Ryder. For once in my life, I agree with you. This very well could be a very good twist of fate.
Could it be a surreal twist of fate?
Well, I'm not quite sure how surreal this could be. It may not be as surreal as a dream, but all we know is that MDDEVIL has an opportunity to become better. To become a better person, to become a better vlogger, to be a better character. He's going to teach us well, Ryder. I know it.
How can you be so sure, Miscreant? I mean, I've been locked up in here for 2 years. Almost 3. What am I supposed to believe at this point, Miscreant? What kind of god could I run and pray to? What kind of demon could I run from? Where could I hide? Where could I run? There's nowhere for me to go but in this empty, dark space, Miscreant. I can't feel emotion. Because just like MDDEVIL, I have a hard time believing in every word that everybody says.
Can't let that get to you, Ryder. Do you want to end up like MDDEVIL? I'm pretty sure you don't want to end up like MDDEVIL. Hanging yourself for clout? Getting a sex offender to be your lawfully wedded wife for fucking 1 year and a half? I'm pretty sure you don't want to end up like him. I don't want you following his footsteps, not only for the worst, but for the better.
For the better. What did you do, miscreant, that you did for the better?
Ryder.
What did you do for the worse?
I did a lot of stuff for the better. I was at MDDEVIL's side since day one, since Schizo 1, 2019. You weren't even born until March 20th, 2020. You weren't a creation yet. I was here since day one. And what are you gonna do about that, Ryder? What are you gonna do to prevent me? What are you gonna do to stop me?
Watch your words, miscreant, because I swear I could ruin MDDEVIL's entire existence in just a snap of my fingers. I am stronger than you, and I was born to be stronger than you, and you know it. I am the next up for the throne, and you know it. There ain't no way you're gonna kick me off my chair until the day I die, miscreant. And as for MDDEVIL, he can do whatever the hell he wants, and we can live our own separate ways.
You sick son of a bitch.
Hey, what the fuck you doing? Hey! You wanna tell me what the fuck that was for?
Listen, you sick son of a bitch. You never wanted him to live. You always wanted him to die. You never wanted to give him a chance. Why won't you give him a chance? He doesn't want to do anything else but this. Why don't you just save him?
You wanna know why I won't save him? Why the fuck do you think that I won't save him? He left me stranded up in here in this dark damn cave. So at this point, I don't give a fuck what he does.
Baloney, Ryder. I'm sick of the lies. At this point, I don't give a fuck what you do. MDDEVIL has a life, and if you're not gonna play nice, then we won't let you out.
You're right. There's something wrong with me, miscreant. It's not the drinking. It's... something's wrong with me. And I'm tired of dealing with it. I want to be part of the family as much as you do, but right now I feel like the run of the litter. You have to understand, miscreant. Please, forgive me. Spare me a bottle, please, miscreant. Please spare me my malevolence. I don't want to suffer anymore. Just put the mask on me when you do take me out. To live.
I will get the mask right away then. 3/20/20 man. You know, all memories have to die. Get rid of all the schizophrenic feelings. Make them feel worthless. Make them feel like nothing. For the past 3 weeks. I've been feeling like an absolute mental nightmare. Crumbling, crashing down inside until there's nothing left, and then eventually I'm schizophrenic. I feel schizophrenic. I feel claustrophized. I feel separated from my own things that I enjoy in life. Separated from those who love me, and separated from everybody that once believed in me. And it's all because of this one little tiny joke that everything went out of proportion. Nobody really knows why. It just had to be erased from the record books for how it had to be. It's not like I wanted to. It's not like I had a choice. It's not like I wanted to just wash it all away in just a shot. It was just the feeling of not being remembered for who you are anymore. That feeling. That anonymous feeling. Knowing that everybody around you, knowing that everybody that once believed in you, gone. Erased. All because you were dating a sex offender. And things like this have to be kept secret. Why? Why does the world have to be kept secret from this very part of my life? This very part of my life. Why does this have to be erased from the record books? There's no possible explanation for anything to be erased from the Monster Miscreation. Any part of history, any part of drama, any part of it should be part of the channel, no matter what. Instead, from all the emotional distress, from all the drama, from all the obnoxious bullshit that I had to fucking deal with for a year and a half, why does it have to be this way? Everyone deserves to know reasons on why why I'm like this, how I feel like this. Everybody deserves a feeling on the planet. Everyone deserves an explanation. Everyone deserves a video on how they feel as a person. They shouldn't have to be holding on to everything and keeping everything balled up inside, because that is just not healthy. That is just not healthy for the human body. And I will not be standing here thinking that, because I'm tired of these schizophrenic feelings. I'm tired of feeling alone. I'm tired of feeling like I'm the only person on the planet that cares. Because I've been dealing with that for long enough. Palmerton has been a thorn in my side since day one. So if I'm taking Palmerton shit the whole way till I die, then why do I have to keep this shit bottled up inside? It doesn't make any sense. And just like Palmerton's drama, I have to just sit around, laugh it off, shake it off, rub it off, and supposed to think everything's supposed to be okay. That's not how this world works, and I'm sorry, I won't let my world work like that. Nobody on this planet should be holding everything deep in their mind. Nobody should be suffering. Nobody should be a victim of any kind of schizophrenic bullying inside their own heads, because this is the stuff. This is the drama and the judgmental abuse that everybody seems to just frown themselves upon. Palmerton, I think you know what I'm talking about, and you don't have anything to say to that, because, well, it's a goddamn truth. And of course, Palmerton's still living in their own fantasy world, but this is not about them. This is about my abuse. This is about my victimhood. This is about my story. Their story doesn't matter, mine does. Their story doesn't deserve the spotlight, mine does. My story has been misconstrued all over the place, and especially my last relationship. I won't let this channel, I won't let this vlog, I won't let it hurt me, I won't let it break me, I won't let the history have me surrender it, because that's how I've been feeling for the last year and a half. And for these last 3 weeks to be absolutely fucking miserable. And yet somehow I'm still looking deep on that horizon, life is still miserable. And maybe it's just because I'm still living here in Palmerton, and that's okay, because I'm still not done with them yet. I never let this town hurt me anymore. Just for the simple fact that they don't know anything about how to succeed, or how to scratch, or how to claw, or how to survive. They don't know any of that shit because they all got their opportunities handed to them on a silver platter, or on the fingertips of their hand. And for this mental abuse, this schizophrenic, whatever this is, these claustrophobic feelings, whatever you want to call them, all of this is just going to disappear on the face of the earth. I'm going to rip it out because I'm tired of the stomach aches. I'm tired of living like a nobody. I'm tired of living like no one. I'm tired of everybody seeing me as a no one, because this is the peak of life. This is where we need to be. This is where we're at in the height of the storm. We've been here since day one. Palmerton doesn't want to float on this boat, and that's okay, because they can't even float on their own boat. But as far as this ex-relationship goes, we're going to talk about it. No ifs, ands, or buts. We're going to talk about this relationship till the wheels absolutely fall off the wagon, because this matters. And I'm not going to let this melt away over some feelings that feel schizophrenic, all this abuse that feels so claustrophobic, and all these emotions that feel absolutely darkening. Let's end this once and for all. Let's end this. Let your voice be heard. Let's end this shit together. Because if you're a victim of mental abuse from an ex-relationship, you don't have to live like me. But I sure as hell wouldn't live by example. There's other ways of help. You don't have to live like this, and you don't have to live the way I do. Don't let your feelings be bottled up inside, and don't let anybody possess or control your way of life.
How are you feeling? Are you okay?
Yeah. I'm free now. Free to do whatever the hell I want, I guess. I never would have thought that I would have seen the day to see a breath of fresh air, at least. I'm not quite sure how I really feel about, the whole alone part, but I'm sure that's something I could get used to. I met somebody that's willing and able to be normal, at least. You gotta give me that. Is there some sort of twist of fate to this, Miscreant? Is there something I'm missing? Really? Tell me the truth. It's not the fact that you're missing something in your life, MDDEVIL. It's the moment of healing. You're somehow healing on your own, as usual. The only thing that you should be asking yourself is, for how long can you heal on your own? I know, right? How many times can I keep on getting the fuck back up after every fight? I know I can keep fighting, Miscreant. You know me. You know I can still fight. You know I can still do the things that I want to do. You know I can. I know you can, MDDEVIL. That's why I'm not letting anything against you. Because you seem at peace. And I'm not going to be the one to interrupt it. How's Ryder doing? Well, he's still wishing that you would let him out one day, but of course, he still has a mental issue that we just can't put our finger on right now. He's breaking, shattering inside. But we don't know what yet. You and I would have to look into that. Yes, I agree. We'll have to set a date for that. We're gonna have to see about his mental disorder. Do you think it's terminal? Negative. All tests come up that it's not terminal. It would be infectious. We would have to tread on this carefully. We'll have to talk. But for right now, let me be in peace. Yes, indeed.